At SMU, strict attendance policies have led to an uprising in the usage of fake doctor's notes. While the university does not have an official attendance policy, the Dedman College of Humanities does require one. Students who miss more than 3 classes in a tri-weekly schedule or 2 in a bi-weekly schedule face a 1-grade penalty. The Bob Smith Health Center states that excusing an absence is up to the individual faculty member. This leaves some students feeling pressured to submit a fake doctor's note to protect their grade. However, the usage of fabricated doctor's notes is not an action faced without consequences. In Texas, it is considered forgery under Section 32.21 of the Texas Penal Code. Professors and administrators are cracking down, and students caught fabricating notes could face disciplinary action. Camille Alum, the Director of Student Conduct at SMU, is responsible for interviewing with students who are allegedly guilty. We were unable to speak with her about this issue, though we did speak to the SMU Honor Council members. The Honor Council does not work directly with the issue of fake doctor's notes. However, they are involved in other academic integrity instances involving students. Ulysses Aguilar, president of the Honor Council, stated that fabrication is one of the most common issues they've encountered.
And I think it's always important to understand why it's important to hold integrity and honesty to such a high regard here at SMU. And I think when people go out of their way to almost ruin that effort for me and for others, right? The institution as a whole, it really reflects poorly on the school's behalf.
The American Medical Association reports that 30% of fake doctor's notes are detected due to errors or inconsistencies. Melissa Cheshire, Distinguished Chair in Journalism, explains how faculty members are taking steps to address the problem.
We try to invite the student in, we present them with evidence. They have 2 choices. They either fess up and it's reported and they speak to a member of the Honors Council. But if the student doubles down and says, that's real, I went there, then it's still reported and they get a chance to plead their case in front of the larger Honor Council.
Jill DeTemple, Chair of Religious Studies, shares her stance on the issue.
My hope in this is that people wouldn't be doing it because they have a good enough relationship with their professor that they could say, I just need a mental health day.
Students are divided whether fake doctor's notes cause harm. Heidi Marsh, a sophomore, shares her thoughts on the issue.
I think that they should definitely rethink the attendance policy. I understand the importance of attending class, but we also are in college, and that comes with the responsibility of being a college student is attending class. But that doesn't mean that, if we're suffering an illness or in the hospital or a family member sick or something, that our grades should suffer too. I think that the school needs to take a step back and actually listen to the students and not just listen to the professors.
Given the thorough measures taken to verify absence notes, students should be wary of being caught. Students should feel comfortable approaching professors during times of need. According to an SMU senior, she had no trouble getting accommodations when she was facing health setbacks.
I had a really bad concussion in the middle of the semester, so I was really lucky that that the teachers took my doctor's notes. At the end of the day, if there's something serious, you should talk to your teachers and they'll understand your situation.
If a student feels a professor is unaccommodating, they can turn to the department chairs.
I would say that is why God made teacher evaluations.
The growing use of fake doctor's notes hurts the credibility of the health system and damages students' academic integrity. Students' health should always come first, and professors must work together to create a system of trust and fairness. With SMU, I'm Cecilia Bratley.